March 8, 2014. Malaysian Airlines Flight MH370 departed Kuala Lumpur. Its destination, Beijing, China. Hundreds of miles into the flight, it vanished from radar. No distress call, no mayday. Silence. The world watched in disbelief as days turned into weeks, then months, with no sign of the Boeing 777. Families of the 239 souls on board clung to hope, even as it dwindled with each passing hour. MH370 was a routine flight. It was a typical journey, one of many that the airline had conducted without incident. The passengers boarded the plane, unaware of the mystery that would soon unfold. It was a modern aircraft, well-maintained. The crew was experienced, with thousands of flight hours between them. The route was familiar, a well-traveled path from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. Yet, the plane disappeared into thin air. One moment it was there, and the next it was gone, leaving behind a trail of questions and a void of answers. The flight took off at 12:41 a.m. local time. The night was calm, and everything seemed normal as the plane ascended into the dark sky. It was scheduled to land in Beijing at 6:30 a.m. Families and friends awaited their loved ones, expecting a routine arrival. But at 1:19 a.m., the plane's transponder, which transmits location data, stopped functioning. This sudden loss of communication was the first sign that something was terribly wrong. Military radar continued to track the plane as it deviated from its planned course, turning west and then south over the Indian Ocean. This unexpected change in direction puzzled experts and investigators alike. This deviation suggested deliberate action, but by whom? Was it the pilots, or was there an unknown force at play? The mystery deepened as the plane continued on its unplanned path, leaving behind a trail of confusion and speculation. As hours turned into days, the world watched in shock and disbelief. Search and rescue teams scoured the vast ocean, but the plane remained elusive. The disappearance of MH370 became one of the greatest aviation mysteries of our time. Families of the passengers clung to hope, while investigators worked tirelessly to piece together the puzzle. The ocean held its secrets tightly, and the search for answers continued, driven by the need to understand what happened on that fateful night. Investigators explored every possibility. Could a catastrophic mechanical failure have brought down the plane? While possible, it seemed unlikely. Modern aircraft have multiple redundancies built in. A single system failure shouldn't result in such a complete loss of control and communication. Furthermore, the deliberate change in course, captured by military radar, suggested human intervention. A purely mechanical failure couldn't explain this. The actions of the pilot, Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah, came under intense scrutiny. Experienced and respected, could he have been responsible for the plane's disappearance? Some speculated about possible motives, personal problems, political reasons, even suicide. However, no concrete evidence ever emerged to support these claims. Shah's family and friends vehemently denied any such suggestions, maintaining his innocence and professionalism. The mystery of his final actions, however, remained. Section 5. Hijacked? The possibility of a hijacking also had to be considered. Could terrorists have seized control of the aircraft? While no group ever claimed responsibility, and the lack of communication seemed unusual for a hijacking, it remained a plausible scenario. The plane's deviation from its planned route, combined with the deliberate shutdown of communication systems, pointed to a possible hostile takeover. Section 6. The search continues. The mystery of Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 has captivated the world since its disappearance in 2014. The search for the missing aircraft has been relentless, spanning years and covering vast expanses of the ocean. The disappearance of MH370 triggered one of the largest and most expensive searches in aviation history. Governments, aviation experts, and volunteers from around the globe joined forces in an unprecedented effort to locate the missing plane. Countries around the world, led by Australia, deployed ships and aircraft to scour vast areas of the Indian Ocean. The search area was immense, covering millions of square kilometers, and required meticulous coordination and collaboration. New technologies, such as underwater autonomous vehicles and sophisticated sonar equipment, were utilized. These advanced tools allowed search teams to explore the ocean depths like never before, mapping the seabed and searching for any signs of the aircraft. Despite these efforts, the search yielded few clues. The vastness of the ocean and the challenging conditions made the search incredibly difficult. Many search missions returned empty-handed, leaving families and investigators frustrated and heartbroken. Debris confirmed to be from the aircraft was found along the coast of Africa, thousands of miles from the suspected crash site. These fragments provided some answers, but also raised new questions about the final moments of MH370. The search continues, driven by the hope of uncovering the truth and bringing closure to the families of those on board. Section 7. What do you think? The disappearance of MH370 continues to baffle experts and amateur sleuths alike. What happened that night? Was it a tragic accident? Deliberate human action? Do you believe we will ever know the truth? Share your thoughts and theories. The world needs answers. Section 8. An enduring enigma. Years have passed, yet the mystery of MH370 endures. The flight that vanished without a trace has left an indelible mark on the world. The lack of a definitive answer only deepens the intrigue and fuels endless speculation. Experts and amateurs alike have pored over every detail, every clue, hoping to find the missing piece of the puzzle. The disappearance serves as a stark reminder of the vastness and power of the ocean and the limits of our understanding. The ocean, with its uncharted depths and hidden currents, holds many secrets, and MH370 is one of its most haunting. It also highlights the importance of aviation safety and the need for continued technological advancements. Each new piece of technology, each new safety protocol, is a step towards ensuring that such a tragedy never happens again. The search for answers may continue, driven by the desire to bring closure to the families and unravel one of the most perplexing mysteries of our time. The families of the passengers and crew hold on to hope, their lives forever changed by the uncertainty. Investigators remain committed, their resolve unwavering, as they sift through data and explore new leads. The world watches, waiting for the day when the enigma of MH370 is finally solved.